Schon irgendwie werden noch von die Wände nicht so. Hello everybody, welcome to another Boneraiser Minions stream. Something good happened overnight, and while we were streaming the game yesterday, I made a forum post yeah, so what happened basically is that the dev of the game read all of my posts, literally all of them, and one was just asking a basic question about the game, but the other one was about my biggest gripe with the game, and that was the 360 movement, which was missing, and it was only 8 directional. And I already stated that I don't like that type of movement in bullet hell games, because the fine-grained control over your movement makes the game feel a bit more responsive. Basically, you have more options. And interestingly enough, I get what the dev means by that. He replied by saying he prefers 8 directional movement because he feels he has more control about it. And that's what he means, because it's easier to hit those 8 directions than it is to fine-grainedly put your direction in the perfect place, and it might seem less consistent. I think that is a fair point, but nonetheless, I still prefer 360 movement in literally every game I played so far, and I played a lot of games. And the cool thing is, I'm going to show you, the game just updated. I hope it's here. I should also get my phone. There should be actually an option that just magically appeared. Which wasn't there yesterday. It's so cool. It is a solo dev. The game is out of early access, and he still actually reads seemingly every post on the forum, and he actually added an option within less than 24 hours, which is mind-blowing. And the game is really good, so I've been playing off stream a little bit, and I'm enjoying it very much. I feel I will like the game a lot better than Vampire Survivors, because it has more... the game is better designed, basically. Vampire Survivors is very bare bones when it comes to design. This game is definitely more fleshed out, and there are a lot of cool things about it, which I initially didn't even think that were included in the game. Like, for example, the ability to customize your playing field, which is really smart and also great, because the biggest gripe with Vampire Survivors for me was that the levels were just endless scrolling, meaningless stages, and I really just like how it felt just to endlessly wander without any sense of direction. And here the combat arena and the way you can customize it is really smart and adds a lot to the depth of the game. Wait, I'm gonna get my phone so I can see the chat, but I can tab out and see the chat I just missed. Yeah, and also bad news when it comes to Telecom, because they're seemingly also very incompetent, because they, for whatever reason, did not include an email with the actual date they're going to perform the change, which is no problem, because we actually didn't cancel our cable subscription yet, because we kind of expected there to be transitional issues. and they're gonna come on the 23rd. So Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, the router is set up and everything was ready, but just nobody actually contacted me, so I contacted them, and yeah, turns out they're coming on Thursday, which is, by the way, really stupid. Usually, people might take a day off for you to do the installation, which I luckily didn't have to do, but really unprofessional. There isn't. When did that happen? When did Google decide that Japan was my home time? Wait, my clock actually now is showing Japan as my home time. That is funny. I don't know why it does that. It looks really funny. Hört man von? Meine Uhr hat in Japan als meine Zuhausezeit an. Plus 8. Weil ich in Japan nicht benutzt habe. Aber lustig, dass es angezeigt wird. Okay, so wait, I just have to get chat running. Yeah, so unfortunately no DSL for us today, which is not an issue because we're gonna avoid streaming in the evening for the time being. But once the issue is fixed, we're gonna go and just use DSL. Okay, so great, we have the option. I don't know how it works. And what I also like about the game is like you can even go here and go. Wait, where was it? I think it was here. You can actually change if you like that it uses like I don't know how you call it, like old way of speaking, like thou shalt and whatever, and you can say no to that, and then the game will actually, I think, word everything in a more modern fashion. So yeah. Sorry. I drank a bit too fast. And also Leftovers is still going really strong, and also the Eminence of Shadow, whatever anime, is also pretty good. So two shows I can definitely recommend, either if you're an anime fan or if you really like good shows. I mean, I know a surprisingly low amount of people actually enjoyed the show compared to other shows. But critics and me really like it. It's very well made, but maybe it's not for everybody. I mean, nothing is for everybody, but maybe it's even less so for everybody than other shows. For example, when I watched Dark, the German show, I was very disappointed. It was very flat and stupid, and it just felt very like somebody made the show that isn't that intelligent, and it just felt really arbitrary, and yeah, it was not good. And unlike that show is actually The Leftovers is actually amazing. It is really well made. The camera work is amazing. The audio direction is great, and the actors are really good. The storytelling is great. It's just such a unique show, and I really appreciate that somebody made it. And it's really weird that it took like almost 9 years for me to know it exists, and that's kind of sad because it's really good, and I would have liked to have seen it maybe even sooner, and maybe even have an impact. If I don't even know if it is finished, so maybe they canceled after the 3rd season or something. So that would be very unfortunate, because I think it had a very strong overarching story between the seasons. Is very well written, and I really like where they're going with it. So I really hope it's finished. It would be very sad if they didn't get the opportunity to do so. Okay, so the new option is here. I'm really interested to see how it feels in the game. Please remember also to spend those grubby gold coins on the heroic force meta that boosts minis. Yeah, and so basically what the game, now I know a little bit more about it, so I can explain a bit more better. Yeah, so what you can and we hit, I think, top 13,000 so far, so a bit higher than 90,000 at the start. You have 3 things you can upgrade. One is your own beneficial stuff that is not related to your class. So everything from picking up gold, or the range to where you pick up items, what minions you can summon, how many you can summon, and all that stuff. You know, a lot of passive bonuses. And we're not done here. And we don't have money. And then there also is the upgrade for the enemies. Now you might think, yeah, but why would I? And you can also, I think, disable a single item, which is great. And the Genshin Impact devs definitely should look at that, because that's actually what everybody wants for constellations, and that they can be reverted back to off. So I'm not looking at Benny, but I'm looking at Bennett. And yeah, and here you can actually make the enemies stronger. And the reason why you want to do that is so you can get more XP and you get stronger for the later parts of the level. So and my initial hunch was correct, that the game gets significantly easier when you spend a little bit of time in it. We played it for, I think, like 5 hours so far, and I think 1 hour on stream. And these upgrades are definitely very, very impactful. So it's almost impossible. I mean, maybe even impossible, I don't know. It's almost impossible to win the game without having a few of them at least. I never won, so I don't even know if there is a winning, if there is a final boss per stage. I know there is an endless mode, but I don't know if it's like Vampire Survivors, where when you survive for 30 minutes, Dracula shows up and you just can beat him. Okay. And also there is the final one, the class heritage, is like a very basic skill tree using the Fire Skull resource. And I don't even know, I think the top right and bottom left ones might actually be something you have to unlock somehow, maybe by beating the game or whatever. And yeah, so these are the 3 main ways to upgrade your character, your enemies, and your class. And then there is this architect mode, and this is where I think which is really, really genius. You have a lot of things you can unlock. I think so far we unlocked everything here. It is on the cheaper side, because basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to go into the game, and you can actually place passive boni on top of the tombstones, and these work in very different manners. For example, these ones just spawn flames around them, but they also increase your caps for your minions, which you can raise. And the cap raise is important because when you have 2 of the same minion or more, sometimes you can fuse them into a stronger one. So basically having different layouts here helps you with your defenses. It also helps you with what minions you can summon. Here we have a pool that collects when enemies die, it fills up, and then you get occult health, which is basically like a second HP bar, and all that stuff. So you can really customize how you fight. And this one is like, I think it is like, I don't even know what it is actually. It should be super strong because you can only have 1 of it, but I don't know, some you have to interact with. So some are only active on screen, some are active when enemies are close by, some you have to touch for them to do something. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out which one is which, and we don't have enough money to finish building what we want to build here. But this is definitely one of the coolest ways to customize your playthrough, because it's not all on, you just, you have to select what you want to have. Yeah, and I think it is a rather deep game compared also to Vampire Survivors, because you have a lot of different things you can do in the game. And yeah, so here at the start now we have a merchant unlock, which basically sells us relics, I think. The game is a bit quiet, wait, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh wait, I can't buy it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, what I also noticed is that the enemies can only go from here. So they only have 3 directions they can come from: left, right, and bottom. And up here, we are seemingly safe. So, yeah, that changes also a bit where you can go back. And I think the most important fallback point is in the center, in the middle, because you will be pulling all the enemies there efficiently. So it's basically where I also put the more important defenses. And hey, Apricon, no telecom. It is on the 23rd. They already seem like a very competent company, because they actually never sent me the email confirming that my purchase was, finalized. So they only gave me the offer proposition, and for whatever reason, none of the 9 emails I got was the confirmation. So I called today, and they said, everything's fine, but it's on the 23rd. It's not on the 20th. And it's written in the email I never got. So it already, we're off to a good start with the telecom. But otherwise, the router is already plugged in and everything's ready. We just need somebody to come by or for them to unlock it. And yeah, so a bit stupid, but we're in Germany, so what did I expect? It's just something to be logical. And yeah, I don't know, some companies really have issues, especially, a company focused on, internet and stuff like that. I would expect them to, for an ISP to actually be able to send emails to people, which is really weird. And then I call and I said, yeah, could you please send me the email? I would like to have it. And they didn't send it again. So I have no idea what's going on there. So, but basically everything is ready and I just don't have the confirmation. And if I would have taken a day off for today, they would have wasted 1 day off. So yeah, not very appreciated. It's not a good first look, but then again, like, we're in Germany, so didn't expect too much. There's some message already. What speeds are you promised? I'm promised 250 megabit down and 40 megabit up, which is double the upload from cable, and we have currently 400 megabit down. So in theory, it's just gonna in the evenings it's gonna be a little bit faster or significantly faster when it comes to uploading, and it's gonna be probably the same for download, because we usually cap it like 30 megabytes per second in the evening. And yeah, in the morning and late at night, probably it's going to be a bit slower when it comes to download, but I don't really care about that too much. And if I really would care, I would just keep both. I would keep cable and DSL. So yeah, which I don't do because it's a waste of money and I don't really need it. But and that is also the reason why I didn't cancel my cable subscription before I actually got the DSL one out, because I was expecting some kind of bullshit to happen again. And so far, my first impression is it was a good idea, and we are just going to pay double for 1 month, and that's that, basically. Yeah. That's good for Germany. Yeah, definitely is not bad for DSL, but of course it's not fiber speeds. So yeah, but it's really good compared to what you can get in other areas for DSL. I mean, cable in general is faster if you can actually get if nobody is in your like vicinity and using it. But otherwise, I think that DSL we are on the faster side for that, definitely. If for non-glass fiber. And it's called super vectoring, what they're doing. So basically, they're just like using the old copper backbone more efficiently. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice to have, but it's still pretty shit compared to what you can get internationally. So I just want it to be reliable, basically. I don't give a shit about the speed too much. There is a minimum requirement I need. So basically, like maybe 8K up would be great. And maybe, I don't know, 200K down would be great. That's like my minimum requirement for what I want to do with it, to be not annoyed too much. But down can be as fast as it wants. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. But up definitely needs to be At least AK, and everything else doesn't really matter unless I really want to upload something. But yeah, so I don't need too much. I just need the things I do to work, and I don't mind waiting a little bit longer for a download. That doesn't really matter as long as I can stream 4K real time, which is very basic. It doesn't really need a lot of bandwidth anyway. I'm fine. So yeah, I'm not a heavy user when it comes to that. I don't do torrenting. I don't do big uploads or downloads besides gaming. And yeah, so I don't really mind if I wait like maybe half an hour more or something. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of sad, but at least it'll be more usable. Maybe. I mean, that's what we hope for. I mean, I can't say if it will be. I just hope. I mean, technically speaking, the same thing cannot happen. So it is not possible for the same issue to be an issue. But I don't know if there will be different issues. So yeah, I don't expect anything. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to upgrade every single minion we get. And I'm not going to think too much about it, because at the start of the game, you were like, okay, what can I do? What can I do? What do the minions do? So basically now I know what they do, but for playing, it doesn't really matter. So you don't have to think like 10 hours about everything you pick. So my strategy is just going to be to upgrade my minions, of which we have significantly more than last time, by the way, because you unlock a lot of them. And when you upgrade them, you can fuse them into stronger ones than if you don't upgrade them. And I have no idea, for example, if the altar at the top left that is supposed to regenerate my occult health actually needs me to be close to it. So I have no idea if that's a requirement, because some really do require you to be next to them. Okay, and here we can get a Meldrace Magus, which I think requires you to possess at least a level 1 or level 2 minion. I don't really know. Yeah, wait, we have 360 degrees movement. It seems to be... I don't, didn't we... Maybe it doesn't work? I don't know. I mean, it's a new option, so maybe it doesn't actually... Doesn't seem to work for me. Maybe he has a PlayStation controller or something. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I re-rolling? Oh no. I wanted to close the window. Okay, wait. Okay, so wait, can I actually just walk a bit? It doesn't seem to work for me. Am I on the correct game version? Where can I check the game version? I mean, the option is there, so... Wait, I'm just gonna hit him up quickly. Wait, I'm just gonna code him. Yeah, it does not seem to work, unless I kind of misunderstood what the intention was, but I think that it is still adirectional. Interesting. So we have an option, but I mean, it's cool he added it. I mean, basically, he maybe didn't test it on an Xbox controller. Maybe the way it's coded doesn't support it yet. But I just left the feedback, so maybe he can look into it. I don't know. But I already appreciate it being there, even if it doesn't work. I mean, even the effort already is very unusual. Yeah, so I don't think we have adirectional movement at the moment. I mean, we have adirectional movement. We don't have 360 degree movement. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's for sure still adirectional. And I mean, we can disable it. Maybe it is inverted. So I'm just trying this one out. Wait, did he actually make the movement directional or just the input? I don't know how to put it. Maybe it is kind of 360. I don't know. It feels different, but definitely not 360. Well, it is not a good game to actually it's definitely not a good game to test it out because we are being interrupted the entire time. Well, so basically the character still moves in 8 directions here. And when using the option... I can't really tell. It still seems to be 8 directional, but it feels smoother. I don't know what exactly changed. Wait, did he just change the dead zones? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not really focusing on the game right now. Wait, did it just change the dead zones? No, wait, it did, right? But did he maybe misunderstand what I what I was trying to say? So basically what we have now is we have different dead zones, I think. Maybe. Which is for sure not what I would have expected. No, we don't. The dead zones are pretty much the same. Yeah, interestingly enough, it does not really change anything. Maybe it is really something with the PlayStation controller or something in mind. Yeah, let's see what if he reads the post or not, but at least some people might now be able to at 360-degree movement. And you know, depending on how you grew up with what types of games, I mean, I actually played a lot on an old Game Boy, so I'm used to having 8-directional movement due to the digital input system of the, you know, the digipad. And there was no analog stick, but I still prefer analog movement, even though I am one of those people growing up with 8-directional movement. So, but maybe some people just are so used to it that they don't want to ever change it. Okay, so I'm going to talk a bit more about the game now because it does not seem to work, and that's fine. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it is not a game breaker for me. It's just would have been nice if it worked. I have no idea. Let's just take that. I don't know if it's actually good. Yeah, so what we're trying to do here is basically the same as we did yesterday. We're just going to get a lot of bones. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the selection process. How do I select the minions? What is my strategy? I don't know if it's the best strategy, it's just mine. And you can see below my HP there is a pink heart indicating our occult HP, which is basically just a shield you can get on top of your HP, which does not automatically regenerate without special, you know, conditions like the wells we had there or the totem. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty we have a lot of spells, and one of the things the game I think doesn't let you do is actually select the spell you want to use next. I think it does not. I don't know if there is an option for it. As far as I can tell, there isn't. Okay, so here, this is a bad example. Here you can see immediately that all of the options say raise, and every time it's raised, it basically indicates that you will get a new minion. That's basically what it means. So you can immediately tell that we are only giving the option here to select a new minion, which is basically level 1. And the next time we get an upgrade, I'm going to show you hopefully what else there is. that is a spell. We have too many spells. I think every time you get a spell here, you are going to lose out on a spell you have. So you should definitely spam spells as long as you have one. You should always have one spell less, I think. So you have the chance not to waste it entirely, or you actually can just keep it for when it gets tough. I have no idea if it was the best strategy, but you can't really select which spell he's going to take away. I think it's always the oldest one, so there is not a lot of control. Okay, here you can tell there is no raise in front of this one, and there is raise here. So all of these three are new, and this is always at the top, by the way. When it comes to upgrades, is a new upgraded. Well, it's closer to the top, I think, at least. So this means I'm going to upgrade a minion I already have. And when you know the language, it makes selecting upgrades very quick and efficient, because usually you're looking for either upgrades or something else. And that's the first boss. We already fought him once, I think, and we already beat him on stream. Yeah, so what we're basically going to do here is just chill a little bit. You can see his HP bar on the right side is dropping pretty quickly, so we should be fine. Yeah, so we beat him, and they always drop a lot of spells, so I don't know, can we stack it? Because it says one is left, so can we get two? No, we can't get two. Just tells us that we already have one. Yeah, so we have two of that now. The Curse of Suffering. I don't know what's happening right now. Yeah, and basically what you add by enhancing the Legion is additional waves between waves. And these usually are harder, but also give a lot of XP, so you definitely should get them pretty soon. And they're cheaper than the normal upgrades, so you can just go for them. Okay, here we can get an upgrade, and now there is a different upgrade style, and it's called Melt Race. Melt Race is basically a stronger minion. Which requires an upgraded minion, which you can tell on the right side. The pink minions are the upgraded ones, and the non-pink ones are the non-upgraded ones. So you need an upgraded one and can melt raise a stronger minion. And I think it is possible to get melt raised and non-melt raised fusions going, and they have caps. You can't endlessly spam them, so you would be well advised to think about which minions you actually want, because at the end of the game you're going to be stuck with a certain pool of strong minions, and then you can only add cheap and non-strong minions. So I think the main skill from the game, besides the movement and when you time your spells and all that stuff, is going to be how you're going to build your army efficiently. Yeah, for example, here we can just cast a spell that gives her more chests. Yeah, our minions at the moment are pretty shit. I don't know why, but... yeah, I don't know why. They're struggling pretty hard. Okay, here we can see we can get a new one. It consists of 2 Melt Race demons. And the color coding is really smart here, because you can actually tell by the wording what you're going to do. And on the right side, you can always see which minions are going to be sacrificed. And this is new. We get a Mighty Manipulator. Brain melts minions to your cause before meld exploding. Yeah, the wording is funny. The entire game uses like kind of funny lingo, but it also maybe makes some things a bit less obvious. Like, it is a bit obfuscated, but it's fine. It's not to a degree where I would say I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's just like a funny wording for the enemy explodes or whatever. I think it works pretty well, by the way. It doesn't really bother me, and in some cases it even helps, because they just introduce new concepts with words for them, but it's all fantasy language, so it's a bit, you know, at the start it might be a bit more confusing. Yeah, we can just take that, why not? And you can stack as far as I know, the limit for stacking your relics is 3 per relic. And there are a lot of relics, so I don't think you're going to be too capped. Yeah, for example, they're questioning if it's going to spawn or not. I'm not really sure if it does or not. I think our casting minions actually have a bonus here. We have a relic. You can check it, by the way. There should be... Oh no, melee oh, never mind. We have bone... Wait, we have a melee bonus, so we should have gone for a melee. But never mind. Doesn't matter. Not too bad to have a wrong minion. We are gonna fuse it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. New relic, we don't know. Already unlocked a lot of relics, so there are not as many question marks as at the start of the game. The chances and opportunities to see Boneraiser melee minions. Well, why not? That fits perfectly into what we wanted anyway, so... I don't actually know what she does, to be honest. Wait, oh, she actually makes the enemies attack themselves and then they explode. That's cool. I mean, we could do this and just get random ones. Yeah, I think gold is translated 1-to-1 to score. So whenever you buy something in the shop, I think at least, I don't know. It should cost score, if I'm not completely wrong. Or maybe not, actually. I actually don't know how much gold we have currently. Yeah, and bro raise is a different type of raise. I think bro raising is something that's always very limited in quantity. For example, here you can tell there's maximum one bro raisable minion, and they usually have a bit more funny effects compared to the traditional summons. Here, I actually don't know if we can beat these guys, so we should probably just cast the spell. Yeah, and you can tell we have a lot of HP here, so even getting hit is not too bad. I mean, I actually like the big bones because it gives you a big bone. No, it gives you a lot of XP. And I think you can optimize it pretty well by just waiting for a lot of enemies to die, because the stuff doesn't despawn if you level it. And then you can just go in and get a lot of XP, but I'm just going to use it right here to get a little bit better progression right now. Okay, so here we could go again for this. Why not? And now we can tell the gold seems to be a different value than the score. Yeah, right. The score is gold, and it is a square, and the gold is a gold coin. So I don't even know if you can see your gold unless you need it. And also, if you think the game is a little bit too crowded and you know what's going on, there are a ton of visibility options. You can add enemy outlines, player outlines. You can reduce the transparency of your minions. You can reduce the transparency of ground effects, etc. You have so many options to make the game like more readable. I mean, maybe more readable. Depends on what you like. I actually like the base style pretty much because it doesn't really highlight too many things which might maybe not be relevant at the moment. For example, highlighting ranged enemies maybe can lead to you not seeing their projectiles. So it definitely makes the game look very different. And I like the base game and how it is pretty much. But if you have issues really seeing enemies, you can definitely highlight them. I can show you if you want to. So maybe if you're like, yeah, but I can't see shit, so don't worry about it. There is an option here, visibility, and you can actually add enemy outlines, for example, in colors you like, for example red. And now you can see that every single enemy on the screen will have a red outline. But the attacks, unfortunately, they are not outlined in red. So it is a bit of a mixed bag, but it definitely makes the enemies very visible. I think if you add an outline like this, it is very, very easy to see the enemies, I think. Why am I not using it then? Because I think it destroys the art style a little bit, and it also puts too much emphasis on the enemies, because I don't think it's that important to see every single enemy. It is more important to see the few enemies close to you, so I think it's better to not have it on, actually, if you can see the stuff. It looks crowded for me, but I'm not playing, so I don't have the same focus you have. Yeah, I think that one of the skills you get in the game is basically you learn how to discern what is important and what not, like in any game, but in this game is very important. But you can also turn down the visibility of your minions and everything. That you saw there were a ton of options, and they basically you can fine tune it to your liking. Of course, not infinitely, but yeah. So basically, once you're used to the game, maybe it's a good idea to remove the visibility of your own demons. I don't know, but you can really remove clutter. The only option I think is missing, basically, is to remove any detail in the background, so the grass and whatever, which has no like information related to gameplay. And maybe it would be possible to just put a black background in front of it to make it more readable. Yeah, maybe a black background or something would have been better as an option, but I don't know. I mean, it makes the levels probably look a bit more samey, and that would have definitely been one option I would have added if I was the dev. But it's definitely something I would understand if you don't want to add it, because it just removes a lot of the visual fidelity from the game. You're gonna cook something and eat. I'll be back in like an hour-ish. Yeah, we should still be there for, I think, for an hour at least. I think like maybe 17 something, 18 o'clock would be the time we're gonna stop, because we are gonna eat, and then later on I'm gonna go bouldering, so yeah. And we couldn't stream anyway because the internet is shut at night. Yeah, why not? Yeah, and it's also, I think, a good strategy to stay close to your minions, because they are the ones that are gonna deal damage. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the Jinx Witch is a very unique race, because it basically just does nothing by itself. But now that we have so many different minions, it might actually be pretty good to get it. Yeah, that's really good. I think. I have no idea, actually. It is a bit harder to tell how impactful your decisions are, because you have so many things on screen and so many variables, you don't really know. Oh yeah, I upgraded one spell in Vampire Survivors. It's pretty obvious how much impact it has. Here it's a bit more difficult to really gauge how much impact it's gonna have. Yeah, why not? Let's melt race another minion. Oh wait, there's a boss here. He's gonna do a lot of damage. We have to be careful. I mean, I picked the chest, but that might not have been the best idea, because we needed HP. What I can do here is basically wait for him to dash and just really long range dash away. I don't know how this... Wait. Oh, wait, what? I have no idea what's going on here. If I'm honest. If I'm being honest, I have no idea what's going on. Oh my god. Yeah, that is one of the little gripes I also have, is for whatever reason, when you're in the corner of the map, the game shows the borders and not your character on top, which is unfortunate, because now I couldn't tell if I was actually charging my dash, and I died because I basically wasn't ready to charge, but I couldn't tell because I was obfuscated by, obscured by the border, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, but I think that's okay. It's not like annoying or something, but it can kill you from time to time, so. Okay, what we want to do here is actually ignore that for a moment and finish setting up our camp here. Yeah, so what we want to do here is... I mean, is this even good? I mean, we can have only one of it, but I think we should probably... I don't even know what a soul is, so I have no idea. Wait, is a soul the thing we level our character with? So... I'm not sure. It seems to be active only if you use it, and I like passives more, so... Yeah, so let's just use this one instead and put it maybe... maybe here? Or maybe here? Yeah, this seems to be a bigger version. Maybe actually we can put it also here, but I'm just going to try to figure out what the best way to do this is. I'm looking for the... Yeah, for this one. We have 2 of those. I don't think we have to be close by, actually. Or do we? See, that is the thing I would have liked for the game to be a bit more clear about, is if things are actually interactable, passive, what is the range on this? Do I need to be close? Or not to be, can I just put it at the border of the map and would it still work? I'm just gonna assume it works at the border of the map, and we're gonna try to figure out if it works or not. But it might actually not work, so... Wait, this is super expensive. Does selling not give you the entire amount back? Maybe, actually. Yeah, selling is way, way, way less efficient. I don't know if I like that, to be honest, because that means... I mean, it gives you late game. If you want to change your build, you have to invest again. But I'm not sure if I like it. I mean, is it gonna be AoE in all directions? Because then it would be better here. Wait, you get everything back. Never mind. What am I talking about? Yeah, you know, never mind. You get everything back. It is just super expensive. Yeah, because I really would have liked it to be more flexible, and that's definitely what it is, if you can just sell everything right away. Okay, what else do we want? Yeah, I think we still want this one, but I don't know if we want it here or here. I'm just gonna put it here for the AoE. I also don't know if these guys have a range. Unfortunately. I think the eyes could be pretty cool up here, maybe. I mean, I actually don't know. See, that's the problem. I actually don't know if they would be better down here or up here. I actually don't know, so I'm just gonna leave them there. What else do we want? I mean, these are just spikes, so I don't know. Light on nearby enemy. Yeah, I think these are cool, actually. And they are just ghosts, so we can just put them there. They seem to have a huge AoE, or just imagining things. No, wait, there is one up here. I think they're better off somewhere else, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think they would be good right here. Yeah, why not? And I like symmetry, so there being a 3 limit is a bit unfortunate. So I'm gonna try to make it as symmetrical as I can. Yeah, right. This one I don't care about. We still have a lot of things we can place, so maybe. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. Hmm. Bro minion cap. Wait, what did we summon? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, let's try to go for a synergy right here. Yeah, why not? I think that should be fine. Um. Hmm. Max HP doesn't really matter, to be honest. Bird attacks. I don't even know what birds do. I mean, why not, I guess? It should basically be an attack, I think. So, wait, let's just take this and maybe put it here. I have no idea, actually. Wait, Boobro. Pot Bro. Oh, wait, Pot Bro. I don't even know what Pot Bro does. We could also go for a Spike Trap. I don't really care too much about that, though. Level Up Minions is also not that great, I think. It basically is an additional level up and doesn't really add any permanent bonuses. And the start of the game seems to be easy, so it doesn't really matter too much. We could probably... I mean, we can just use spikes for the rest, maybe. I don't know, maybe let's just use spikes here. And there, and here. There, and... maybe... What else could we use? I mean, this could be a great panic button, but I'm not sure if you want to use it. I mean, why actually... Oh, wait, we don't have money. That's why. I mean, why not? It doesn't look perfect, but I think it's better than what we had before. Okay. Yeah, we can only buy 2 items, which is, I think, plenty, but... Okay, so, I have no idea if we're gonna win now. I don't not win. I mean, perform better that we have so many new things. Wait, maybe we have to activate the bees. We really have to look out for things we have to manually touch for them to work. How do they work? I mean, it seems to be pretty strong, actually, what we did here. So, you know, we're just winning by doing nothing. The ice seems to have a very long cooldown. That is definitely a Dark Souls reference. Amazing chest ahead. Actually, I don't know what we have here. Giant minions, okay. I'm thinking about putting the... I'm thinking about putting the flame up here instead, because it doesn't seem to have such a big range, but it does hit more enemies down here, so... Because that would be a perfect spot for your character to actually chill, you know, because you get the AoE from it. I mean, let's just take this. I don't really care. Yeah, so maybe it is a good idea to go close to the flame here and put it up here instead, because I don't know what they do. They seem to be doing nothing at the moment, but maybe I'm blind. Wait, there was something that spawned from here. It does seem to have a bigger cooldown, so... I'm not sure. Maybe we should put the bees below and the big flames a little bit higher, but I'm not sure. I mean, maybe. I think I'm not happy with the placement at the moment. So now we have a curse, we can see our UI. Even myself, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, why not? I mean, there probably are some things which are more to get, you know, scores. Oh yeah, right. I gotta go get the door. Yeah, so the LAN cables just arrived. Because we need new ones, because it's gonna be somewhere else. Now it's not under my desk anymore. It is gonna be close to the entrance. And now Janine's gonna have the shorter cable and I'm gonna have the longer one. And now it's just the inverse. But I don't think my short cables are actually long enough for hers. And I don't think her long cable is long enough for what I need, so I bought new ones. And it was completely... It's such an old cable. I think it's like 20 years old or something, so maybe it was about time to actually fix it. And especially, it is a little bit damaged where you walk over it, so it is amazing it still works as well as it does. Yeah, so it seems to be a very resilient LAN cable. Well, I don't know if we really want him here, to be honest. We want meaty stuff, so... I don't even know if he actually is considered melee. I can't tell where I am at the moment. Okay, I'm here. Do we have to touch him? Oh no, that's bad. I hope we don't need to touch him. So these seem to be working by themselves too. Does it work by itself? So if I wait here, is it gonna work? But am I a snowman? Why? Do I have iframes? Wait, did it activate when I walked below it? Yeah, we want to go for melee again. It does seem to activate when we are below it. Which is kind of unfortunate, to be honest. I died? Wait, how did I die? Well, I didn't pay attention, maybe that's why. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know if the scarecrow actually does what we wanted to do. Yeah, I don't like that, to be honest. Yeah, I really would like to know if they're passive or not, but because you might pick something which is great and it doesn't do anything for you, so yeah, I would like to actually place it. Thank you. Okay, that is also a bit stupid that you can actually not just go in and replace it. You need to pick something else first. I think we are going to pick... I don't even know what birds they would mean. I mean, we could go for Shroom Bro stuff, but... I mean, does it do it passively? I would assume so, but I'm not sure. So let's just put this one here. I think the bees work without us doing anything, so... maybe it is a good idea. I mean, keeping them up here is not bad. It's just that I think that this one would be better up here. So what I would like to do is actually just do this. It is a bit stupid because now we can go here, place it like this. And now we can go put it here. Yeah, I think this is better actually because yeah, I think this way it should be a little bit better. I hope they do activate by themselves and I'm not missing out on too much. Yeah, but I think this should be actually pretty fine. I think the big ones here should be higher. I think them being down below is not as good, so I'm gonna swap them out for the lamps here. Yeah, I think them being higher is beneficial. And the lamps here, I think having them lower probably better. I need these up here for the HP, I guess. And I mean, the lamp will hit less people here, so that is my main issue with it being up here. Here it did hit a lot of people, but here I can just stand and be safe, so I have no idea. It's pretty difficult to say. And wait, I didn't pay attention. Did we ever regenerate occult health? Yeah, we really need to pay attention to that a little bit. I mean, why not? Yeah, why not? No, so now we have a lot of attack. We have 1 HP. Yeah, it does work. You can tell we are regenerating occult health and the entire time. So yeah, we don't need to be close here. Here, I don't know. Do we need to go close to it for it to attack with bees? The bees seem to have a very high cooldown. So I would assume that they are very strong, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, so if you see a bee attack, feel free to tell me. I think it just attacked, right? Maybe. Maybe we don't need to touch it. Wait, we have a haste minion. It's such a good minion, I think. We should definitely keep it. Oh, we have birds. Okay. But when do the bees ever spawn? Shroom, bro. Okay. Yeah, it just spawned, I think. Yeah, it does spawn without us, so I think we are fine. Wait, you could tell that it's a mimic pretty easily, I think. Yeah, I mean, standing here should be pretty safe, to be honest. I think. Maybe. Yeah, and what does it look like, actually? Haste spells. Okay, it's called what? It is just a basic skeleton, so we're gonna try to remember that. I don't want to fuse that one. It's pretty good, and you don't get it too often, so... Okay, so we can go for ranged minions, I guess. So... yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. Now we're gonna go for ranged minions. We don't have anything that focuses too much on melee, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we really have to move a little bit because there are so many things we did not pick up here. Yeah, we should bro race them because I know that they have a transformation which is pretty good. It is a huge flame walking around, casting an AoE, a bit like the flame here, the passive one. No, we don't want to take this one. We want to take this one maybe. I mean, maybe we're better off. Yeah, I think maybe swapping the back to the bees again is maybe better because we really are not hitting a lot of enemies with this one, and it should do a lot of damage. So, yeah, that's very good. I mean, it is just what I assume. I have no idea. I have no idea if it actually helps to stand here, so... Oh wait, it's Christmas. That's why they look like that. Yeah, we have a Christmas themed, I think, thing going on here. Thou shalt be great with a random spell. How exciting. No. Why not? I'm actually not sure if it is a good idea. Yeah, I think we're better off swapping it around again. I think having the bees up here is better because we want to stay here for the most of our time anyway, so... yeah, I think swapping them back is definitely better. Although I do think the ghost swap was good, and also the putting the occult stuff in the corners I think was also a good play. We should probably put them in the top left and top right corner instead of the bottom ones though. As far as I can tell, I think those should be better. So when we die, which is hopefully soon because I'm gonna forget everything I wanted to do. Yeah, I think we are gonna have a good time. Yeah, just use this one once. Wait, is actually the one minion you can summon spells the player can use, or spells that your minions use? Because that would make it very OP if it can randomly cast the good spells. And we said we want to go for ranged minions, so I don't know if that's considered range or melee. Or maybe some special form. Yeah, but we really need to swap around the stuff, I think. Or maybe we don't. Maybe it's good to have a fallback here. I actually don't know. Oder bist du auch bald Feierabend? Yeah, what I'm trying to pick is spells that actually give us an instantaneous bonus instead of spells which are, you know, more offensive, because I think we don't know when we're ever going to use them, so we're just losing spells on without getting any benefit. If we would kill the enemy anyway, why pick something we need? Something that kills them. Yeah, I think we should still swap around here. I think that's definitely going to be better. Yeah, we have so many spells, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, we can just pick whatever we want here, so... Health regeneration becomes score, okay. So we can get a lot of score here. I mean, I still don't know if we need to touch him, to be honest. But I don't think so. Yeah, but we were definitely going to change the layout again. And you already can tell that it's very different from Vampire Survivors when it comes to what you do. At least early in the game, you don't have to kite too much. It is not a very kite-heavy game. And... I mean, that can be good or bad, depending. I mean, it might even have some loop hero vibes when it comes to that. That you might be incentivized to play it a little bit as a... I would call it semi-idle game when it comes to what you do in-game movement-wise. But you have so many opportunities to pick... yeah, to pick new... new shit, so... you basically are doing something all the time. Oh, we have 3 candles. That's funny. No, I really don't want to do that. I like this one a lot, so maybe... I think this one's great too. So, I mean, maybe him. Yeah, and you can tell it's going way better than it was last time we streamed. And that's not because I got better at the game, it's basically because I got more upgrades. And I used them pretty okay. I mean, why not Notcher? Why not? Oh wait, right, we're walking into the bombs. I mean, if you still can tell what's going on, that's pretty amazing, because I actually can't. So all I'm doing is chilling here and sometimes getting some bones. I mean, why not 2 Shroom Bros? I mean, we really do a lot of damage, so this seems to be working out pretty well for us. And I think the occult health basically is so strong. I mean, you can tell we can take a lot of damage, it doesn't really matter, so... I mean, you know, I have no idea if it's good. I think that is pretty good, because there are so many spawns that 8% basically will always trigger. So like in a game where 8% means like every 10th strike, here it basically always is active on some enemies. So you're not going to get a fight where nothing happens, you're always getting a benefit from it, just because of the sheer amount of enemies on screen. Yeah, but I'm curious to see if the dev will actually fix the option, because as far as I can tell, it does not work. At least not as I would have thought it should work. Right, a relic. Yeah, but I think we're doing a lot of damage, so I think we should be fine when it comes to playing. Yeah, we already unlocked the 2nd level, but my, philosophy in gaming is to master a level before moving on, in some degree at least, so as long as we didn't, beat the level I don't know what beating would imply, because we are actually at 7 minutes, and Vampire Survivors actually takes a lot longer to kick in, the action, and here you definitely get a lot of action. Yeah, why not 2 of those? I mean, I don't know how many people are affected by the spell, so... Wait, I almost died. I don't even know why I almost died. Oh, it's the boss! I didn't see it. I see, that's what I mean. I'm actually blind. Everything you're seeing here, besides the samurai chasing me, is are my own minions. Yeah, it should be dead pretty soon. Ah, yeah, mini bees, birds, and shrooms. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, why not? Because I think we are actually not moving around enough. No, it's all ass. But there is a synergy between bees and the shrooms when it comes to upgrades, seemingly. So we might consider that. I mean, we are hanging around the lamp here, though. So maybe it was a good idea to have it up here. Yeah, maybe it is a good idea to have it up here. And maybe it also isn't bad to have the other ones at the bottom. Because the idea basically is to get up here. The minions will have to go the maximum distance, you know, through your traps. So being up here is beneficial, I guess. But the ones with the shortest distance are the ones spawning at the top left and top right corners. So maybe it is pretty good to just have those be spikes. I think we are actually in a good spot. I don't think we need to change around too much. Yeah, I think this is actually better than I would have thought at first. Yeah, I think here you can tell, because here we feel really safe. Unless we get fucked by, you know, attacks. I think it is a good idea to have this, because the lamp actually helps a lot. I mean, Devil's Ball of Doom, why not? I mean, you know. I think it's pretty nice. Okay, ja klar, warum nicht? I mean, why not actually? I mean, he should have the same powers, right? Permanent Sphere of Haste. Oh, that sounds good. Well, we are super fast when we're close to him. Wait, there should be chests somewhere here. I don't know if they despawn after a certain amount of time, so we might have missed some. So basically, melt raising is a waste of resources if you don't melt raise a level 1 unit. I mean, why not actually? More max HP could be pretty good. I mean, this looks pretty tough, to be honest. I have no idea how we're gonna survive here, to be honest. We're just gonna die, probably. I mean, they have a lot of HP. We didn't die, but it really felt like we should have died, so... I mean, this is almost a new high score for me, so I'm okay with it, so... yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, this is pretty intense. This is pretty intense, man. I don't think we're gonna win here. I think 10 minutes is where the game really hits you very hard. Would I wish for there to be a place in the middle? Maybe, maybe that would be cool. I mean, we could melt raise the vomiter, but I don't think that's gonna help us. To be honest, I don't think anything can help us, so... Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Well, I'm not sure what a good strategy would be here, so... I mean, the lamp doesn't really help us too much. I don't know where I am, to be honest. You know, I really don't know where the fuck I am, so... Yeah, we might put the lamp down below instead. I mean, I'm amazed we're still alive, to be honest, but... that doesn't really matter. I don't know, let's just take this instead. Because I have no idea what's going on here. And this is really, like, very difficult to actually know what the fuck's going on here. Yeah, I think putting the lamp down below is maybe a little bit better, but I mean, you know, we tried. I mean, it's not my local high score, unfortunately, so also not online high score. Why did we die so much sooner than last time? I think it might actually be because of... I really don't like that you can't override the placement of items you already placed at your limits, because, yeah, it is a bit stupid. I mean, we could put it here, but there's already so much damage going on in the corner, so I don't think we really need it. I think we should probably still swap these two out, so I'm not so sure. Big lamp over here instead, and here we're gonna put the bees. And I'm still not sure if I want them to be in the top corner instead. I mean, here it's gonna hit for... I think it is not smart to leave it here, to be honest. Wait, this is already limited. I really dislike the limit. Yeah, you should be allowed to override placements. For sure, it doesn't make sense that you can't. Yeah, let's go like this. Yeah, that's what I mean. You just really awkwardly have to swap these around. I think these are very helpful, though. I think these are very good. We still need spikes over here. Maybe. Yeah, is this better? Oh, I really don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, now we can go here and continue to upgrade our base stuff. That's pretty good, actually. I like that the dev uses 69 wherever possible. A piggy bank. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I have no idea what Diablo's incantation does. Max 1, okay. I mean, why not? It sounds pretty strong. I mean, why not? Maybe. Yeah, I think just standing here is pretty okay. I mean, like I said, it has a semi-idle game characteristic when it comes to the start of the game. The problem is by standing here, they actually don't die close enough to the well, so we don't really get anything, so we should probably stand up here. I mean, we can go for a giant mage, or we can just not go for one, I guess. Well, we actually have a synergy with him, so we should definitely raise him. I'm gonna die because I'm actually too stupid to see the bombs. I don't know, man. Melt raising using 2 minions kind of sucks ass, I think. So, but it didn't really, right? Or did it? Wait, was it a relic? Maybe it was a relic. I actually don't know. I mean, pretty good, I guess, right? Hopefully. Magic minions. I don't know. Yeah, here we can melt raise the Magus, which is probably better than using 2 level 3 minions to do so. But maybe they're different, so I don't know. Maybe they're different minions you can get. Yeah, Mystic. I didn't intend to actually cast the spell here. So, that's that, I guess. Raise Trapper Impling. I think I like melee minions a lot more now that we have synergy with them. It really makes the battlefield feel a lot better if you place stuff there and really know what it does. All gem become honey. Okay. What does it do? Oh wait, it heals us, I guess. No, maybe? I mean, that's also pretty good. I mean, we are winning. I mean, the early game seems to be pretty relaxed with what we have going here, so... How long does the curse actually last? Yeah, the archer is pretty annoying as a boss. It can basically hit you very easily when it reaches lower HP, so... I think a good strategy is actually just to super dash far away and just relax. We don't do any damage because it's so quick. Maybe that's the downside of super dashing though. I'm not gonna die, but I might actually die because I don't play that well at the moment. And we don't have a lot of damage on him. We really need to kite him into the blue orbs. Yeah, we really have an unfortunate set of minions for this guy at the moment. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that was pretty bad. I'm still not sure if I like the fire better on top. It probably is better on top just because the HP regeneration is gonna work a bit better, but I don't know, it's very hard to tell. It's pretty close though, so it doesn't really matter. As we can tell, we are not regenerating much stuff as we would like, so... Wait, are we actually Mario? I didn't even notice. We must have picked up something that made us Mario, so... Guess that's cool. I mean, there are more humans than anything else at the moment, so I think it's a good idea to do that. And we can melt race a sniper sphere, why not? Is this really where I want to have Lamp though? Lamp is so important. I mean, that guy wasn't that great, but I'm just gonna take him again. I mean, that just makes it harder, but it also gives us more XP, so I don't really know. Why not? Maybe it increases the range or something. I'm not sure. Maybe I like Lamp in the top a lot more. It might actually be better. Yeah, we are not getting the flame minions as much as I would like, because I really wanted to get the big flame guy again. So that's a bit unfortunate. Well, I think I know why I'm going to put it at the top, and I'm going to explain my logic pretty quickly. The longer the enemies home in on us, the more crowded, you know, the more, the closer they're going to be to each other, so it's going to get more crowded. And probably, yes, yeah, so they are more crowded, and so here the lamp would be hitting way more people than down here, from a logical point of view, so I think that's gonna be a good idea. I think it is a better idea to have it at the top of the screen, for sure. Yeah, because standing here is actually ass when I think about it. Well, it gives us more degrees of freedom. Maybe it is not as ass as I make it out to be, but you know. But at the end, doesn't every enemy end up at me anyway? So no matter where I stand, it's gonna get really crowded. I mean, when you put it like that, probably. So it doesn't really matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. So no, I think the lamp here actually is pretty good. Okay, so we have another boss here. We should not pick up the HP when we're at full HP. I don't even know where that's the thing. We almost died in one hit, so that's that, I guess. I mean, this is basic souls dodging. I don't think we are gonna have any issues here, so... And we can even super dash away. There is no way this guy's gonna beat us unless I'm really bad for whatever reason suddenly. I mean, we could die. Realistically, we could still easily die. Okay, now it's impossible. I mean, does that even matter? The bone race, I don't even know if they're good enough. I think that's pretty good. It should give us a lot of HP, I hope. Wait, why are we so strong? Something is killing the enemies so fast and I have no idea what it is. Yeah, we want flame bros and we want a lot of them. I mean, why not? I mean, it's going pretty well, if I'm not, I don't want to lie. Fruit bro heals thy health. Sounds pretty good too. Wait, what is this? Scalius Destinus. 5 of those in a random level 3 minion. Not like anybody else was using these bonus for Ode. That sounds pretty good too. Actually, let's just do this. Yeah, we might be winning here, so I'm winning, you know. It's almost 11 minutes into the game, so... Wow, this is really annoying. I can't actually tell what's attacking me and what isn't. I'm actually fucked. Not gonna lie. This is gonna be pretty bad. So 10 minutes seems to be the point where the game actually gets insanely difficult. I don't even know if we beat all bosses. Maybe we already did. I mean, this for sure is almost impossible to win, right? I mean, this seems to be very difficult. I mean, unless we get a lot of spells which just basically carry us, but... I mean, maybe that's the way you're supposed to be playing here, so... I mean, we need damage and we need it now, so there's no way I'm gonna pick anything else. But can it do actually bees turn enemies into honey, which is basically a healing potion? I mean, maybe that could be the case. Yeah, why not? I mean, a huge Melodus aura is pretty good if you ask me, so sure, why not? I mean, Blue Candle is definitely a Binding of Isaac reference, right? And that is a reference to whatever a blue candle could be from. I mean, I'm really scared, I'm not gonna lie. We still have a lot of good spells, but I don't know if they're gonna be enough, to be honest. Man, we really don't get a lot of good shit here, if I'm honest. I feel like we are very unfortunate, unlucky here. Man, this sucks, dick. Yeah, suckage extravaganza. I mean, the potted countdown. I mean, that's pretty good too, to be honest. Yeah, why not? We really need more damage. I mean, we're already almost at 30 minutes. Why does it seem so much longer than 30 minutes? Because we're basically just, you know, permanently pausing the game. So yeah, it probably is a lot longer than 30 minutes per run. Room bro. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Wait, where's the treasure chest? We really need those because there are spells in there sometimes. Stars alignment. I'm just gonna pick the chest for whatever reason. Demonic augur. Another one? I don't think so. What is this? What the fuck? Meldres Magus Meltsumesus. Who smashes massive fist of purse Melimussy madness. Okay, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I don't need HP, to be honest. Man, that's pretty good. I think. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm actually not dead, but I'm almost dead. I mean, why are we not getting the... Wow, that thing's huge. Why are we not getting... I mean, that's pretty good too, to be honest. We don't have that yet, so... I mean, they're so quick. Oh my god, I misplayed so hard. Wait, that's not even a local high score? How? Are we missing so many chests? Or what's going on here? I felt like I never survived for so long, so... Why didn't we get a high score? It must be something about us not picking up gems or something. There's no way it's anything else. Okay, I don't know why, but... I mean, I'm just going to go and buy everything, I guess. I mean, that's pretty shit. Yeah, that is terrible. I mean, because I'm not good enough to use it. It's terrible because I'm bad. So, yeah. Well, let's go, I guess. I don't know. I mean, did I like the placement from the I'm not sure. Wait, what? Can I just reroll? Wait, you can get one here for free? That's cool. How much does it cost? Always one? Really? Wait, that's weird. I would have expected it to be a bit more expensive. Okay, because we don't need the currency at the moment, I think. And by the way, the game has different levels, different classes and all that, so it's just me, you know, trying to, you know, play the game. But if you don't want to spend that much time on the same level, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because it's fun, you can actually just yeah, do whatever you want. So you don't need to spend as much time as we did on this level. I'm still confused. Maybe we missed chests, maybe. Or we had some kind of bonus item, because we actually never get a second good score here, so kind of confused. Kind of confused why we don't get better scores. I mean, that is 1,000 score, but I think that's not good enough. I mean, why not? We have bees and birds. The bird spawn rate, there must be something that spawns birds, because there is even a synergy with birds that are... there are trees, which boosts the attack speed of birds, so I don't really know why that would be a thing, but wouldn't be a thing. So I mean, she probably doesn't suck ass. At the start of the game, I thought she was bad, but that's just because I didn't know how stationary you can be in the game. Man, why didn't we get more shit? Okay, treasure chest, where is it? There it is. Wait, do we have the key? Yeah. Why would we have so many? I have no idea. I mean, we can bro race them. Why not, I guess. I mean, are we safe next to the bubble, actually? Can we even die in the bubble? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe the bubble is so strong it insta kills everything. I think we should bro race as much as we can, to be honest. I mean, I wanna have more flame dudes, which is basically what we try to do, and more ghost dudes. But for whatever reason, we're not very lucky when it comes to getting them. So maybe having 2 of them is a bad idea, because why could it be a bad idea? Because if you have a higher chance for another minion, you also reduce the chance for having a higher chance for the other minion again. So yeah, maybe it's a bad idea. And today I ate another carrot and an apple instead of eating something else, and I think it's a good idea overall. Right, he gives a score. I mean, I don't think the chest despawn, to be honest, so I don't think it should matter too much. I also think this is good. Well, there are birds here, but I don't think it doesn't really matter too much, so. I mean, I'm still not sure if I want to have it in the bottom or in the top of the screen. I think the top is still better. I think we're gonna swap it back. I think going to the top is better, just objectively, because the enemies will have crossed more. Well, no, not really. I mean, maybe. No, I just think it's better. I think it's better. We're gonna go back to putting it at the top of the screen, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Yeah, I think the lamp here does not really do its job as well as it could. Yeah, I think it's better here, getting the beast down there and the lamp back here. Yeah, I think it is going to be a good idea overall, so... Yeah, I want to have it here. I'm pretty sure now. Yeah, why are these rooms? They're new. Are we gonna die? Maybe. Yeah, and I don't know, is it a good idea to not power cast spells when you're standing? I mean, I think so. It is fun that you actually have a choice. If you want to get the strong spell or if you want to get the weaker spell. I really don't know. I like this one because it actually hits everything instantly, so probably is good, but I mean, wait, is dashing into him actually the best idea? Oh yeah, that's like, you can't die like that. Well, you can't, I guess, but it's so much better. Because he stands still for a long time and your minions can just, you know, go ape shit on him. That sounds pretty good. Crystal ball. I mean, it's 22% double damage crit, which is really good. If you go for ranged minions, and which we should, by the way, now that we know that we have the spell. I mean, our minions are ass, to be completely honest here. They are not good. They're not good. Yeah, why are we so weak? Yeah, why do we suck ass? Yeah, we need boo bros, but we don't have any. Wait, what does he do? Demonic Coiler sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, fuck max HP. Wait, why do we have so much max HP anyway? Isn't that weird? Or did we always have 150 and I'm just stupid? I mean, you know, it is a win button, so I'll take it. Yeah, another one of those. Perfect. I mean, if they die here, it's a lot better, so... Yeah, we need the flames on the top. I decided we're gonna swap it, but I don't think the I don't think the other swap we made was bad, but yeah, I think the other one was a good idea, but the one here definitely isn't. Abracadabra, Hex, Flaming Rain. Yeah, let's just use the Flaming Rain. Wait, I didn't use it? Wait, why didn't I need... Oh, right, it just takes a little bit of time to kick in. Yeah, I think now we should have a lot more damage. Yeah, I don't like that if you stay on the spell, it doesn't tell you what the spell upgrade is. You just have to go over it again, but I think overall it is so good, it should be fine. Wait, why do we have so much max HP? Where does that come from? Do we have a minion that does that? Maybe. I mean, that's so good. Oh, I'm too dumb to war. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the Curse of Blindness is not that annoying, to be honest. I mean, it's random, so why not, right? It could be really good. Okay, why is it so difficult? Are our minions so bad? Oh no, I'm so bad. But why do I have so much HP? That's so weird. I mean, we were good against the boss. Our damage was really good, but for whatever reason, only against the boss. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good too. We just need to get more ranged minions. I mean, how many do we need? You know, there is a bigger minion to be raised, but I don't know how much we can do against that. I mean, now we are pretty good. I don't know what changed, actually, so... Suddenly our damage is pretty nice. Yeah, let's go for a ranged. Yeah, I think going activating the spell here was a good idea. Yeah, that one should be pretty good too. Yeah, that's also really good. That's time walking, more time attacking. Hmm. I mean, it does look pretty good at the moment, not gonna lie. But we're gonna hit 10 minutes and it's gonna be pretty difficult again. I mean, that's also very good room clearer, to be honest, so... Wow, okay, now, yeah, 10 minutes is gonna be really tough again. I mean, does it count as ranged if it's magic? I really don't know. There should be chests around here, yeah. Yeah, just took the boulder. I think it was a good idea to cast it. Yeah, why not? We have some of them, and getting the big one would be nice. Yeah, Pistolier also sounds good because you can actually crit, so... I mean, this is getting crazy. I mean, really, the time limit here is insane. We need help immediately. We can't actually wait too long. And we need a spell. The only thing, like, I feel like can actually kill anything now is a spell. We are fucked. Yeah, we just don't have what it takes to beat these guys. They're so quick. Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit. What is going on here? I mean, a lot, visually. Just try to pick up my own minion. Wait, are we gonna beat the run? I mean, if it's just bullet hell, I can manage. If it's some weird shit, I can't tell at all what's going on. That would be fucking ass, but where am I? I think we are winning. Is this what winning looks like? I mean, it does seem like the final boss, right? I mean, it's the king, right? It should be. Oh my god. Just wanted to say I'm pretty decent at bullet hell stuff, so maybe we can win. Oh my god, what? My head shall pound you good. Oh my god, this looks like Giga 8s, to be honest. Can he die? Just asking for somebody who wants to kill him. I mean, we won with the flame in this position. Does it mean it's a good position? Probably not. Dude, can you stop? Please fucking... Thank you. Yo, we beat the first level of the game. Congratulations, thou pounded King Gigalt, right, good and proper. Thy sacred mausoleum lies in silence and safety for now. New stirs of a king's hair has chaos engulfs the fractured lands. May the hankered suck fresh bones from beyond the graveyard. Adventure awaits, but for now, thou rests in peace. New game forever. Do you fancy continuing the game for a further loop? Thy minion transcourser shall cometh with the... I mean, sure. I mean, more score? I mean, come on. Thy rotten skin breeds plague, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sure. That's great. And... what else do we want? I mean, another egg, maybe? Or, I mean, why not? Let's try it. But I still think we should put it somewhere else, to be honest. Can you tell? I can't tell if there are enemies on screen. Oh, wait, because it's another loop. Right. New game forever +1. Okay, so basically we're destined to die. I already talked about this. Looping games usually are not my favorite. In traditional roguelikes, but it's very different for this type of game, because I think these type of games where you just have, you know, like the Vampire Survivor type of roguelikes, they are very chill to play, and it doesn't feel too punishing to die. It just feels like, you know, they have a very good progression system when it comes to getting scores. So I think I like it in this game a lot more than, for example, in Nuclear Throne, where it's so skill-based, it feels very bad when you die at the end, because the game is basically... you will die because of some bullshit, and here it just feels like, yeah, you're just gonna get overwhelmed, which basically happens all the time, so it doesn't really matter too much. We still actually want to go for ranged minions, because we have the insane crit, which is very good. There seems to be some weird pink enemies here, so... I mean, is it easier than the end of the last game? Yeah, definitely. And then the game gives you the option to stop if you want to, so it doesn't feel like a loss if you just say, yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, what do I think this is going to be on the leaderboards? I hope it's going to be top 10,000. But maybe even more, maybe even a little bit more. So let's see where this is going to get us. I mean, I'm a chicken, so... yeah, that's so good. That's actually really good. I mean, you could argue that the visual design is probably one of the least readable games I've ever played in my life. But for whatever reason, it kind of works out. It's really hard to tell why it works out. You would assume you have no fucking idea what's going on. And... yeah, that's the guy we're looking for. Yeah, the big guy. He can stomp and then he has a huge flame field. And I think the combination of these two flame fields can actually make us just stand around for such a long time. But I have no idea. Maybe that's not true. But I feel like he will be very useful. Yeah, like, I think my brain doesn't even try to look at anything. You know, it's just like, what the fuck is this? I like... I mean, he looks pretty badass. Morg Zoloth Diablos. Possesses level 3 Mortal Diablos with sins of a soul, whose monstrous ocular now immolates all it shall gaze upon. Okay, I never had that one. Okay, that's fucking... Hey, that's actually not that bad. I was just about to blame it, but... I think that's still better. Okay, he has like a super laser, which is really cool. Man, that's also so good. Anything that adds a lot of debuffs is amazing. Well, the laser is pretty good, I would say. I mean, we can die any second anyway, because I don't know what the fuck's going on, so, it's not like... Wait, oh my god, does honey increase your max HP? Oh my god, that's so broken. I think the wells that give you the spirit hearts together with the honey is so strong. I hope we can just stand here and chill. We're getting attacked by something, and I don't know what it is. Should not be standing there, I guess. Okay, we're doing pretty well at the moment. I have no idea what's going on in stream because we have so many minions, but... I mean, it's literally impossible to tell what's going on. I really don't know what the fuck's happening here. And the runs are pretty short. I like that. I mean short, not from a physical... You know, the timer doesn't need to go to 30 minutes, which is like so long in Vampire Survivors. It's like insane how long it takes. No, it's not insane. It is just long. And here it feels a lot quicker and like the pacing is a lot better. I can't see him. I'm gonna be honest. I have no fucking idea what's happening here. Yeah, I can't see shit. To be honest, I don't even know where he is. There he is, I think. But why are we being attacked by bombs? Man, this sucks ass, to be honest. He's somebody you need to evade, and I can't see shit. Wait, are we gonna win? Maybe. Yeah, let's go. He's dead. Mimic Teeth. Mimic Teeth are more likely appear, but give greater goodies. Yeah, why not? I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. What we need now is more spirit hearts to get back into the game. I think this one is still pretty good, even though it might seem like ass. If he does 40% on the big guy with the laser, it's gonna be so good. I have no idea what's going on. Doesn't really matter, I guess, as long as we're alive and we have a lot of HP, which we do. I don't even know who we are upgrading here, to be honest. Oh, okay. That sounds good. I mean, that's not that bad, but we hardly are getting any spells, so... I mean, are we set up for a victory? I don't even know what that would entail. I mean, we're gonna die anyway. It's endless. So, spoiler, there is no winning. Yeah, so there is no winning in this game. I mean, technically speaking, we already won, so everything we do now is just like a bonus. Maybe we should really stick around the big guy because he has the flames, and the flames are so good. I mean, is the snowman actually good? Or is it pretty bad? Oh my god, this is gonna be ass. Yeah, sure. Wait, we can get more than that? Wait, how? How is it possible to... Wait, that's pretty good. To be honest. I think confetti is amazing. It can actually carry an encounter by itself. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I'm just hoping that it works out. So it's the first time we ever got to New Game Plus. Okay, so I used confetti because I was a little bit worried that they would actually kill me here. And I think it was a good call, if I'm honest. If I'm being honest, this looks like really, really bad for us. So, just gonna try my best. No, that's terrible. Well, I mean, bro, minions aren't that bad, so we need something big now. I mean, we actually just need anything. We need something to kill all the stuff on screen. And I don't know what it's gonna be, so... We are lacking damage. Wait, there is a new enemy? I don't even know what he does. That's really scary. Just gonna run away as far as I can. We are not dealing a lot of damage, I can tell you that. I have no idea what his special attack actually is. But we're playing pretty well, I think. So... Wait, I just dashed against my own building, which is pretty big. So this one has the downside, it has a large collision. Was, Mr. Muffin? Ja, klar. And welcome back, Apricorn. Did you also make some good food? Are we gonna win? We're gonna win again. That's good. I mean, do we have the Where's Waldo hat? I don't even know what it's called in English. I think it's called Where's Waldo. I think the super dash is super useful here. I mean, he's gonna die. It's just gonna take forever because we are not dealing a lot of damage. I mean, can he die actually? Asking for somebody who doesn't want to die himself. I mean, he is scary as fuck. And he's getting quicker too. Please die, just die. Thank God. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, more sight range, I don't even know if it does anything for us, but... yeah, that's pretty good too, I think. We need more HP, so... oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, it's like super elite rats. It's almost like the entirety of all cheating Call of Duty streamers is attacking me at once. Am I gonna die here? I think so. These rats look pretty sick. Oh, it's a Boobro! We don't have a single one of those yet, unfortunately. And we specialize on them, so... kind of unfortunate. I mean, we didn't die, which is weird, but... I mean, it's a really fun game. Definitely, I would completely recommend it. I mean, it's what, $3 or $4, so... I mean, you really don't have to pay a lot of money to find out if you like the game. We are dead. Maybe. Maybe not. Dude, this is fucking ass. Please give me some hearts. Oh my god. We are playing so badly. We should be dead over 100 times already. I think now is the time that we're gonna permanently dash, to be honest. I think there is no reason not to dash. I mean, that's pretty good too, I guess, maybe. We should stick close to him though, he is so good. Do I want a rat? Do you want... I think ranged is still the way to go because we have the crit rate, which is really good. We are gonna die, there is no doubt in my mind. There is no doubt in my mind that it's just a matter of a few seconds and we're dead. I mean, they're even faster now. What the fuck is going on here? I'm really trying my best, but there's actually no way we're gonna win. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, you know what? 1,600 in the world. You know, I mean, I'll take it. That's like from 90,000 to 1,600. I mean, that is a really good high score. That is a really good high score. That puts us in the top 1% of the players. So, I am happy. I'm happy. Could have gone better, I guess. But since I have no idea what I'm doing and... you know, for that it's pretty good. And you made a chicken stir fry with noodles. Sounds very good. I like noodles. I like chicken. Well, that depends. I don't know. How is it? Yeah, I never asked. How is it in Switzerland? Do you have something comparable to our Biofleisch? You know, the biological meat, what we call it, which is a stupid name when you think about it. Do you have a comparable system in Switzerland, or is every meat considered equal when it comes to... well, not equal, but is there a system which ensures that animals have a good life before you kill them and eat them? Because it's very different. In Japan, there is no bio meat, so all meat is probably, hopefully, somehow good. Because it's very expensive compared... no, it's not very expensive. It is quite expensive. So I hope it is good meat. For example, if you eat Kobe... we were very close, by the way, one town away from where the Kobe... the Kobe rind comes from. I don't know how you call it Kobe, because, you know, Kobe is like more a meme. But definitely, it should be very good meat, but it does not have any sigil on it or something. I mean, it could be organic meat. I don't know if you call it like that, if there is anything else. And I just want to compare it to the bio meat, whatever you call it. I mean, basically every meat is organics and biological, so it's a very dumb name, but I get mine from butcher shop, never really paid attention, but I don't buy it from supermarkets. Because here, ironically enough, you might go to a butcher, and the butcher might have worse meat than the supermarket because it does not offer biological meat. I mean, the only thing butchers here are really good for is for the meat diversity, basically. The quality isn't shit most of the time. I mean, you could go, you could go for a local farm and get, some meat there, and there might be very good meat, and they might not even have the biological sigil on it. But there are also a lot of butchers here which are not really on a farm or anything, and they can have very bad meat, unfortunately. So the only real way to, quote-unquote, know that the meat is kind of good is to buy biological meat in a supermarket. And we are very, very fortunate that even Aldi and all the discounters actually have very good meat. They have biological meat a lot now. It's getting more and more and more. It's kind of the same as the protein stuff, the protein yogurts and milk drinks and whatever. They have increased in quantity immensely because it's very popular with people. I also drink one after every training, but not in large quantity, just a small one. And they taste good, so whatever, But, and I think they're not good for your health in general. It's just when you work out, you need a little bit more protein, but I think still a natural protein source would be better. So it's just for the taste on my end. But yeah, we have a lot of good biological meats. There's a lot of choice here, and even in the discounters, which was not the case a few years ago. And it basically is very expensive too, unfortunately. It doesn't have to be expensive. If everybody would buy it, the price would drop significantly. But I still think the premium, you're not paying for, first of all, you're getting better meat, so the quality is also better when it comes to, it doesn't have a lot of antibiotics and whatever in it, antibiotics. So you have it's a little bit less contaminated maybe, but in general what you're paying for is you're paying for the life quality of the animal who you're eating. So you're basically paying for less pain to other beings, and I think that is always something you can actually spend a little bit more money on. And if it's too expensive, just eat less meat. I know Germans eat way too much meat in an unhealthy fashion, and I probably also eat a little bit or significantly too much meat, but I think if you don't have the money, just eat less meat and buy better meat. It's going to be a win-win for you and the animal who's dead. I'm pretty sure you mean organic meat when you say biological meat. I mean, I say what we call it in Germany, I don't know if there is an international agreement on what it is called. I mean, there might be an equivalent in Canada or America, name-wise. Maybe it is organic meat. But I don't know if there is an equivalent word in English that is comparable to the German word, Yeah, the thing is, organic and biological both make zero sense when it comes to naming. So in Germany it's called Biofleisch, Bioprodukte, and which is stupid because all of these products are biological. And also organical would be stupid because all of these are organic. So it is kind of weird to use both of them are kind of weird. But it might be organic meat. Yeah, I have no idea if that's what it's called. It's just basically what it is that the way the animals are grown or the plants are grown have restrictions compared to normal agriculture and farming. So yeah, that's the only thing. They need to have a certain amount of space. They need to have a certain amount of nutrition. We're not allowed to use the same amount, the same fertilizers or the same antibiotics or whatever. So that's regulated. In Germany, we have a tier system. It's tier, I think, 1 to 5. And in addition to the tier system, we have the biological sigil, which is basically ensuring that the highest level of quality standards are met. Of course, you can go above and beyond that if you want to, but you're not going to get any reward for it. And if you really want to not spend as much, we still have the tiers you can have for especially for eggs or whatever. You can at least ensure that it wasn't mass holding, but you won't have maybe the same quality as biological when it comes maybe to food they got or whatever. So there are different tiers, which are usually also priced accordingly. And the bio sigil is like the highest one, and it can be also applied to plants, plant products, or I don't know, everything that is basically organic in nature. Yeah, it could be organic. Since I don't know, I'm saying could be. I'm just gonna use the word organic then. Yeah, so that is what we have in Germany, but in Japan there is no such system. So it was very interesting to see there was no way to actually tell. And do you have that in Switzerland? Because you say you go to a butcher, but would you have a comparable system if you went to the supermarket? And I think the last time I was in Switzerland, I also went to a butcher instead of a supermarket, but I can't really remember. And they all complained that the meat was so expensive. And I just reminded them that how much money they have. We do, but you don't really pay attention to it. I would be very curious if the butcher actually has better meat or not. Because on average, it's definitely true that in Germany, a butcher has worse meat quality than organic meat. But I don't know how it is for Switzerland. And maybe you have a butcher of your choice where you know where the meat comes from, which is also good. So if you really know what the chain of the product chain is, that usually also helps. But I mean, we got a huge high score here. I'm so happy. I already thought I'm gonna suck ass at the game, but turns out I don't suck ass, so now I can happily go to the next level and look and see what the game has to offer there. I would expect maybe a focus on different enemy types, different bosses maybe, different spawn rates, maybe even a different layout for our gravestones, maybe. I'm curious, what does the next level have in store for us? It's definitely a lot more expensive than the supermarket meat, but it also tastes better. I mean, taste and quality of the meat, organic quality of the meat is not the same necessarily. Sometimes organic meat is a lot better. Sometimes it doesn't taste better. I think the taste itself is not really representative of the way the animal is grown always. And also the price of products is not always representative of the quality. So I don't know if I would take taste as an indicator if it's organic or not. I mean, you can tell sometimes that it's organic, at least not organic, when you look at the color of eggs or something, when the eggs are really weird, and you can tell that you got a lot of antibiotics and all, and the egg yolk basically changes its color from yellow to like orange or whatever sometimes. Sometimes you can actually tell, but sometimes it's also very hard to tell. And yeah, of course, I mean, in Germany, we have supermarkets that have included butchers. So there is almost no big supermarket, only discounters actually, that don't have a Fleischtheke, we call it, where you have a local butcher in the supermarket. That's the most common and almost the only butchers you're gonna find in Germany. Yeah, so I don't know if the price is actually an indicator, but because here the butcher, if it's a local butcher that is not in a supermarket, is usually very expensive. Also compared to the the sealed meat you can buy in the packaged meat you can buy in other supermarkets or in other places than the butcher in the supermarket. So I don't even know if the price is really a good indicator for that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, at least a higher price offers the opportunity for a better life for the animal, even if it might not come to pass. Yeah, but most butchers are independent. We have then huge supermarkets like Migros, but most... Okay, that's interesting because here is the inverse. Supermarkets basically kill butchers here for the most part, so you will mostly not find any local butchers. Maybe in some villages there's still some, or in bigger cities a few, but the most of them are actually now inside of the supermarkets. I mean, it's a bit like, online versus retail, and supermarkets are supermarkets were the first wave of change for small retail shops, And the internet now is basically doing the same to bigger supermarket chains, and even more damaging to smaller ones, of course. But being in Tokyo basically also showed me that it depends really on the culture, because I don't think that the retail is dead everywhere, only in some parts of the world or some countries. And it's going to die even more because just online is so good. You know, being in Japan, I mean, it's cool to see all the shops as a tourist, but if you actually want to buy something, where did we get the Ariel Gundam figure? We didn't get it in one of the 1,000 shops we looked at. We got it on Amazon in Japan. So that's kind of, which you could, by the way, it only ships to Japan. So we got a packing station there and we had it delivered there, which was pretty smart because it was basically impossible to get in retail. So online always wins when it comes to how easily you can find products, and retail always wins if you like to browse products. But that will probably not remain forever like that, because once you can get into VR or AR augmentations and you can actually try products like they're physically in front of you, then retail will probably lose a lot of its charm, unless you really want to spend a day, you know, browsing shops like old school, which a lot of young people won't want to do because they actually never experienced it. So for them, it's more like wasting time. Yeah, but I hope your chicken breast was good. So that's what I want to say, and I just wanted to know if you actually have a comparable system. Okay, so banish, I don't care about that too much. I don't care. I'm just gonna take them so I have them. I mean, is this only for the first level? I have no idea. So we have an award here. I don't know what that means. Probably means that we beat the level. And King Gygalos. Okay, the king was the final boss here. Difficulty +1. Okay. An olden Creekan forest whose branches embrace the bodies and souls of the tormented damned lure to it. Okay. And now I'm assuming we don't need to do this again, right? We do. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is an entirely different map layout, which is... Wait, where can the enemies spawn from? From everywhere? Interesting. Since I don't know the enemy spawns, if they are like omnidirectional or just limited to 3 directions again, I can't really make good decisions. So what I'm gonna do is just assume that they are gonna spawn from everywhere and randomly place my stuff here. I mean, it's gonna be really expensive too. So maybe put this one... And it's really hard to tell. Maybe this one here. And next to it, maybe the two... two pots. Where are they? Yeah, the icons here, the readability is okay, but if you don't remember what something looked like, it's gonna be pretty hard to get there. And I don't remember at all. I mean, these I also want those, so let's just put them somewhere else. Maybe let's put them here, and I don't know, it really depends on where the spawns are at, so maybe like this, so we can just stack over here. I really want to find the other two of those. Here, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna put some more lamps here. Maybe this is a good idea, just to stack the strong stuff next to... wherever the other stuff is. I have no idea. We can still put one more somewhere, maybe here, I don't know. Okay, now we want to have the 2 pillars somewhere. These two, maybe we want to have those in the corners because it doesn't really matter too much. Probably here. These two, I don't know how they exactly work, so maybe here and here. Now we need the other, the ghost stuff. Where did we get the ghost stuff from? I can't really remember. Ghost. Oh, right, there's the feature I was missing. This is basically what I wanted. I wanted the inspector to remove items. Yeah. This is the feature I was missing. I didn't see it. Right, bees. Bees are good. Bees are good, and we should put them close to the wells as well. I think actually we should put those right next to the wells, if I'm honest. If I'm being honest. Can I despawn it? Yeah. Perfect. We still need these two. Let's put them here and maybe over here. I really don't know. Maybe here. I don't know how they work. We had something for the ghosts, but I can't remember what it was. Here, Boobro. Yeah, right. I don't even know what it is, but oh yeah, it is a small ghost, which is pretty good. Man, I really don't know what I'm doing here. I really hope they're gonna spawn for every direction. Otherwise, this is gonna look pretty stupid. Wait, do we have a lot more space? Wait, why can't I? Wait, it's so expensive. Wow, that's crazy. It is so expensive. Even though we had so much money, it wasn't enough. So the first run's gonna be a bit more limited. Well, I guess we can't buy anything else, so... when are we gonna change class? Good question. We actually beat a level with this one, so... What else is there? Wait, did we not unlock this one? Yeah, we didn't. Wait, Vampire Survivor. Can go RNG if we want to. Dark Metaman. Bolster their primal abilities. I don't know, man. Veggie Spirit with all bro minion friends. What the fuck? I don't want to play a meme character though. Yeah, there's so many. I have no idea. What does it do for us? I have no idea. We don't have money though, but we have a lot of different... Yeah, right. And not sucking enemies. Wait, what? Can I suck enemies? Oh, okay, that is not good. Sucking enemies. How do I suck enemies? Oh, wait. But isn't that bad? Wait, am I not gonna lose HP that way? Battle Baddie Minion. What? I mean, whatever, I guess. Okay. I mean, this sounds all pretty weird, but... I have no idea. No idea what we're doing here. Okay, so bats seem to be very important. Maybe we made a misplay by not focusing on the bats here. Is there anything that actually tells us that there will be a bat limit? I mean, is it a bird? I don't know if it's a bird actually. I mean, maybe bat minions don't have a limit. Yeah, I think there is no berry fruit. No, I don't think there is a bat limit we can level here, so that's good. We didn't misplay too much. I mean, I like this one a lot actually. That's also cool. Yeah, why not? Let's go boo- oh, wait, we don't have anything. We can't buy anything. What is going on? Yeah, right. We want to stand here and let's check for the spawns. Where can they spawn from? They can spawn from... I mean, they can definitely spawn from the left, right? Yeah. Can they spawn from the top too? Or is that actually the same? They seem to be spawning... They seem to spawn exactly the same way they did on the last map. Wait, no, never mind. They can come from... Yeah, they can come from everywhere. Perfect. So our assumption was correct. Yeah, so my plan basically is to stand still here and just do nothing the entire game. And yeah, thanks for dropping by, Apricon. I hope you have a great evening. And I actually wanted to play a different game too. Tomorrow probably we're not gonna play Boneraiser only, we're also gonna play the Tower of Pizza game. So I hope it's gonna be a fun game too. Okay, so what else do we have here? Bone Fused Giant Archer. No. Wait, this is new. Oh really? That's cool, I guess. Oh yeah, right, there are bombs and we should not be standing in those. So the ways are similar, so the only difference is how the layout of the level works. And probably the bosses, I would assume. And I kind of guessed that because I thought, will they add a skill tree to level the enemy encounters in every single level? Or are they just gonna keep those same? Is that bad? I don't know. We'll see if Vampire Survivors actually has more variety when it comes to enemies, but it doesn't really matter in Vampire Survivors anyway, so I don't know if the second level here will have a different way. And I also didn't play 20 minutes until dawn anymore. I don't know if it actually got better. But that was also a very good game, and I liked it better than Vampire Survivors. I think Vampire Survivors is my least favorite game I played from the genre so far. Which is funny because it actually kickstarted the genre in the first place. I mean, we need the bats, right? The bats are what the character focuses on. And what do we do here? Do we go into the enemies and attack them aggressively, or... I don't know how it works, to be honest. I mean, that's good. We can just cast that right away. Boo Bro. Yeah, we need those. Yeah, so do we have to walk into enemies on purpose? I'm not quite sure. Maybe. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, we have 123 max HP, 124, 125, 26, 27, 28, 29. Wait, is this actually how you're supposed to play? You just run into the enemies? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, but you should be careful. Wait, oh no! Well, you know, place... Hey, 8,000? Wait, what? Am I correct that nobody's playing the second level? I mean, we can check here. Can we go all the way down? Wait. Wait. Oh, is it by class, maybe? Oh, yeah, so there are not a lot of people who play this class, so the leaderboard score probably is lower. I get it. I mean, it's fair. Why would you compare different classes? But are we gonna stick with it? I mean, that's a good question. The answer is I don't know. I mean, it did seem fun, so maybe. I mean, that's the best answer I can give, is maybe, actually, so... well, there are more graves here, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm just not paying attention enough, but I think there are a lot of different graves here. Scarecrow Rascal, a living effigy, blah blah blah. We want the mushroom. Yeah, why not? Let's go for mushrooms. Ooh, yeah, expensive, man. We don't have enough money. I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. I just like the idea behind it. Oh well, it's too expensive. I mean, why not? It's funny, but I don't know if I like them too much. Alright, we have to attack the minions. I think we have to walk into them aggressively. Why are we getting so many boom bros here? The problem is we're killing them too quickly. Man, I really want to go and attack the enemy here, but... Yes, it is such a cool mechanic, to be honest. And I think that you can suck while you have occult health is pretty good. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I don't know about the movement speed though, because... I mean, is it actually... really efficient just to stand at the edge of the level and... I don't know, man. Okay, we always should pick baddies, I think. Wait, that's cool. Man, that's such a weird mechanic, to be honest, that you stand in the enemies. I mean, that might be fucking OP, I don't know. And of course, the name of the character, Vampire Survivor, is like an homage to Vampire Survivors, the game, so... Pretty cool. I mean, we are trying to take damage, which is new for us, so... Demonic baddie. But you regen so quickly. Man, this is so good. We're gonna get so much max HP, I hope. Maybe it is a good idea to... No, we need to aggressively walk into them because they're just gonna die instantly before they even reach us. This is so dumb, to be honest. I'm trying to take damage, but it's proving to be pretty difficult. Wait, we can... Demonic Impling. Okay, that sounds pretty dope. I mean, the key is really good, not gonna lie, I really like it. I mean, we can get 2 of those if you want to. I mean, just going AFK here basically seems like a good idea. Only that we actually are too strong. We really need to attack the enemy. A random relic? I mean, yeah, let's go. I mean, cool. I mean, it definitely plays differently than the other class, so... Yeah, why not? I know our HP, so I'm not gonna suck too much. Oh wait, they explode, which is pretty dangerous because if all of them can hit us at once when we suck them. I mean, we're already so strong, which is so weird. I think it would be cool if the game actually learned which ones you pick a lot and put those at the top. And of course you can reset it if you want to. And per class. Wait, are we gonna suck him? I think he does a lot of damage. Maybe not a good idea. No, we should definitely not suck him, I think. But why are there so many bats? What the fuck's going on here? Okay, so I mean, I like bro minions, so let's go. I don't know, does it actually work with 1,000? Wait, do we actually spend anything on that, or do we just get it instantly? I mean, besides the souls, of course. I'm really trying to suck as much as I can. Nom nom nom. Wait, we can already go for him? Really? But he's gonna take the bats away, so I'm not sure I want to do that. I mean, the bat is probably really good, so... I mean, we can go for it again, I hope. Right? Maybe? Ta-da! So, dinner is ready, and I'm probably gonna stop streaming pretty soon. Maybe even now. I mean, the problem is we're too good at the game now, so it's gonna take a while until we die. I mean, it doesn't sound bad if you say it like that, but it does. So it is a bit unfortunate. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's really difficult to decide. So what are the options? The options are I paused the game and we continued streaming afterwards, which is kind of stupid because I don't have a lot of time to stream afterwards. Or I quit the run, which is also kind of dumb, or I finished the run off stream, which is also kind of stupid because we started it on screen. Man, this is really difficult to tell. By the way, the character is pretty OP. It seems pretty OP so far. I mean, we are actively taking damage and we're still not losing, so this is so weird. What is this? Bro raise big Bobrovsky, bro. Okay. Mere presence devours the spirits of those it touches. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, basically I think we solved the game. No, I'm joking, but I think we have a good strategy for playing the game. I mean, this looks pretty promising. If I'm not gonna lie. I mean, look at our max HP. Like, it's already at 320. Tummy bugs. I mean, that could be pretty cool. I don't know if it works actually. If we stand still. Maybe it works actually by standing still. I don't know. Yeah, we need the bats. Bats are really good. They're badass. Bad joke. Bad joke. wait, we're almost dead. That's good. Okay, so now we just have to stand here until we regenerate to max HP. And once we are at max HP, we can just go back to getting more max HP. And we should get the honey. Oh, there is so much honey here. I don't know if there are more humans here or not. I don't know, 4% is a bit low, to be honest. Unless it really is also applicable to normal summons. Yeah, I don't know. We're still not at full HP. Wait, whoa! Oh, okay, never mind. Perfect, we died. I didn't even see what killed us. Oh, a boss. Yeah, right. There was a boss. I didn't see it. I mean, the rank here doesn't really matter, I guess, because not a lot of people played the class. But otherwise, it was a very good stream. We finally, I think, know how to play the game kind of efficiently. Got a top 1% leaderboard score, and otherwise had a lot of fun. Again, I can really recommend the game. It is available, to my knowledge.